What if Snow White stopped waiting to be saved and decided to burn the whole kingdom down to get justice? That is the energy of the Shadow Queen. And honestly, it hooked me fast. Today, I am talking about Ravenspire Book 1, The Shadow Queen by C.J. Redwine, a dark fantasy retelling that takes the bones of Snow White and twists them into something sharper, angrier, and way more dangerous. Before I go any further, question of the day for you. Do you usually enjoy fairy tale retellings that stay close to the original, or do you prefer the darker, more brutal reimaginings? Let me know in the comments. At its core, this story follows Lorelai, the crown princess of Ravenspire, who is forced into hiding after the evil queen murders her father and steals the throne. Lorelai is not waiting around for fate to fix things. She wants revenge, and she is willing to train, fight, and use magic to get it. On the other side, we have Prince Cole from a neighboring kingdom that has been devastated by magical enemies. To save his people, he makes a terrible deal with the wicked queen and becomes her huntsman, tasked with bringing her Lorelai's heart. What really worked for me is how morally messy everyone feels. Lorelai is strong-willed, angry, and driven, but she is also constantly fighting herself. She has power as a witch, yet she refuses to twist nature or magic for selfish gain, and that choice matters. Her battles are not just physical. She is battling her grief, her rage, her growing feelings for a prince she absolutely should not trust, and her responsibility to her people and the land. The villain, Queen Arena, is genuinely terrifying. She is not just evil for fun. She is destroying her land and her people through dark magic, and her reasoning for how she became this way is unhinged in a way that makes her fascinating to watch. The cost of her power is very real, and the story never lets you forget that magic always demands payment. I also love the romance here. Lorelai and Cole do not instantly fall into love. They clash, they misunderstand each other, they slowly learn, talk, and grow. Their relationship builds on trust and friendship first, and I am always here for a slow burn that earns its emotional payoff. The world building is another strength. The descriptive writing pulls you into Ravenspire, and the dark tone makes it clear that this is not a soft fairy tale. Happily ever after is not guaranteed, and the path toward it is violent, painful, and complicated. Now, what might work for everyone? The pacing feels heavy at times, especially if you prefer fast, plot-driven fantasy over character-focused storytelling. The darkness is also front and center, so if you are looking for a light or whimsical retelling, this is not that book. And while the romance is well developed, readers who want instant chemistry might find the slow build a bit frustrating. For me personally, this book fits perfectly into my reading taste. I love dark fantasy, morally complex characters, and romances that grow through shared struggle instead of instant attraction. I am always drawn to stories where magic has consequences and where heroines are allowed to be angry, flawed, and powerful. If you enjoy twisted fairy tale retellings, strong female leads, slow burn romance, and a darker fantasy atmosphere, this book is absolutely worth picking up. If you prefer lighter retellings or faster pacing, this one might be a harder sell. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Hello Book Lovers for more honest, reader-focused book talk. And I want to hear from you. Do you like your fairy tale retellings dark and intense, or closer to the classic stories you grew up with? Drop your answer below, and let's talk books.